So I'm back with my chit chat while I'm doing my hair. So I do vanilla honey, Greek yogurt, um, and for 8 ounces, what I was doing was I was using it in my oatmeal smoothies and I was using it in my green smoothies because I drink a green smoothie every day. So, and I would do about a cup. So I don't know how much the fat content is per cup. I think it was like 14 grams of fat per cup per 8 ounces. And so what I did was I had to cut that back because that was way too much. Because when you are trying to lose weight, especially when you want to jumpstart your weight, if you're trying to lose weight, especially if you want to jumpstart your weight, you need to take in 30 grams of fat or less per day. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I had to do. You really need to, especially when you get over 30, the weight is harder to come off. So, and your metabolism kind of slows up as well. So, to jumpstart any weight loss, but to do it healthy, just taking 30 grams of fat a day. So you really do, it's really important if you just, want to change your way of eating and eating healthy. You really don't have to do calorie counting because weight loss is not really a concern. You just want to change your eating habits. But if you're trying to lose weight, you really do need to count calories and look at the fat content and see where you can cut out. Because eating a cup of yogurt is not bad for you. Yogurt is good for you, depending on what kind you get. But I just do a Greek vanilla honey yogurt, which is not bad. But because I need to lose fat and weight a lot, I need to, be careful of how many fat calories I take in per day. And with everything that I was eating, like I was doing a whole egg and 2 egg whites. What I also did too was I cut out the whole egg. Even though a whole egg, one whole egg, it does contain, fat in it versus an egg white. And egg yolks are, they have some benefit. They do have benefits to it. So eating a whole egg is not bad. But again, when you're trying to lose weight, it can kind of slow up your weight loss, because you need to take in as less fat per day as you can, but with getting your meals in and not skimping out on your meals. I do see some posts where, some of the ladies will, just say this is my lunch and they'll show a banana and a drink. That's not a meal, and that will slow up your weight loss. If you continue to eat like that, your body needs to be fueled. That's like trying to drive a car with no gas. You have to eat, especially if you're working out. Now, if you're not doing any type of exercise, but maybe walking or something like that, then you may not need especially as much carbs or, fuel. You can go ahead and do your thing, if a banana, help you, fill you up in a drink, or whatever, if that'll fill you up, then yeah, you could go ahead and do that. But if you're working out, if you're getting in that gym and doing any type of workout or physical fitness, you need to eat, because what you're doing is you're stalling your weight loss. You're not fueling your body. You're not building muscle. Basically, your muscle is eating away because you're not giving it any fuel. And to give it fuel, you need food, and you need certain types of fuel. You need carbs. If you cut carbs out, of your diet, you're going to be looking, you start looking lethargic, it's not helping you build muscle, wise. So you putting in all of that work for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You want to change the way you eat, and you want to do it healthy, not unhealthy, but to each its own, right? You gotta do what you think, what you think works for you. But basically, I was saying that I was telling you the plan I was doing. So basically, what I get up and do is first thing in the morning, because I'm not a big breakfast person. And it also helps to stretch out my meals too, because I go to bed so late. Y'all know I'm a night person. So what I would do is I would get up and make my green smoothie. And I make my green smoothie without the yogurt. Now, I just do my frozen fruit, and basically it consists of frozen bananas, a half a banana, frozen strawberries if I have any, and frozen blueberries. And I do about a half a cup of the strawberries and the blueberries. If I don't have strawberries, I just do banana and blueberries, because strawberries are expensive here. But if I could get them like at least for $2.50 for a package, and I do fresh and I just freeze them, then I'm good. I buy them, but sometimes they be wanting like $5 for a small little crate, package. And I'm like, y'all crazy. With blueberries, I could get, especially on Friday, Safeway run a sale where they always have the big packs of of blueberries for $5. So I get those and freeze them. But the strawberries, they be up and down type of thing. So that's what I do. I get me a thing of bananas, and I do save some because my daughter likes to do smoothies too, but she don't really care if hers is frozen or not. So I get extra ripe. She don't like them extra ripe either. So what I do is I get them and let them get extra ripe, before I run out of my frozen ones, and let them get a little bit ripe. And then I take mine and cut them up and put them in the freezer. And then I leave about 2 or 3 from the bunch for her. But that's what I do. And then after that, in about 2 hours, I'll make my oatmeal smoothie and 2 egg whites. Remember I said I used to do 1 whole egg and 2 egg whites. Now I just do my oatmeal smoothie, and that consists of that will consist of 1 cup of almond milk, and I also use a cup of almond milk in my spinach smoothie with my fruit. The almond milk that I use is not high in calories or fat. It's like 3 grams of fat, 70 calories per cup. So that's not a big deal. So I use a cup, and then it does require the green smoothie, my spinach smoothie, a little bit more than a cup. So I just pour in some water, maybe like a half a cup of what is it? Yeah, like a half a cup. I pour in a half a cup of water more, and that usually gives me a good blend, in a nice amount, a big cup. And so with my oatmeal smoothie, I do about a cup of almond milk again. And what I started doing too is when I make it, because you do have to put a little bit of almond milk or water to it, and whatever you're going to put in it. So what I do is I just put maybe like 1/3 of a cup of water, and 1/4 of a cup of my yogurt. So that's all I eat of my yogurt per day is 1/4 of a cup. And that cuts my fat count down a whole lot with the yogurt, because I don't need, you know, a whole bunch of yogurt. 1/4 of a cup per day is good enough. So and it's enough, you know. So that's what I use for my oatmeal smoothie. And then when I get ready, and then I shake it up. So when I get ready to make it, I just add my cup of milk and then my fruits, which again is my bananas, my other half of my banana, half a banana, strawberries and blueberries. You know, I always have to have a banana. It helps to sweeten it up. That's the good thing about bananas too, is that even in my smoothies, I don't have to use agave nectar or any type of sweetener to sweeten up my smoothies, because the fruit like strawberries and blueberries, they're not sweet enough for me. My sugar content is very high. So, but really overripe bananas will make my any of my smoothies very sweet, to where I don't have to add any other sweeteners to it, which is good. I'm getting natural, you know, sweetness from my fruits, from my banana. And also banana is good for when you're working out as well. So